Wait, yes, we are live. What's going on? Happy Monday, everyone. How you
Yeah,
feeling, Jay?
happy Monday. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good, man. Feeling great. Feeling fine.
Awesome. Well, my name is Chandler Thomas. I am one of the co-hosts here at the EV Mobile Connect, the Plug podcast, and I'm here with my co-host Jay. What's up, Jay? Introduce
What's
yourself
up?
with the
Hey,
people.
I'm Jamar's Howard, the country boy from Mississippi. Yeah.
Awesome. Today, man, we got some exciting EV news that's been coming out, and that's been something new we've been seeing across the industry.
Mhm.
Um, and Jay, we could kind of get it started off with you, man. Like, what are some exciting news that you've been hearing about when it comes to the EV industry?
Um. Well, I was speaking with this one guy over the past week. Because we was going out shooting videos and talking to more people. And the news is one of the news is before I speak on some other stuff. I was talking to this one guy, and he said that they have a temporary inflation of the tires to put air in the tire to get you on side of the road. Like if you have a blowout or if your tire get low, it gives you enough air in your tire so you can get on side of the road or get somewhere safe instead of being broke down on the highway.
Awesome. I love
And
that.
that's Tesla cars. So I don't know what they have to do to get that type of policy or what they got to do to sign up for something like that. But I think it's a great idea, and it's something that I learned. So to the people, man, if you didn't know that, yes, it's something that you can do to ensure your safety, right?
Yeah, I think adding a lot of those new safety features are very important because with I got a nail in my tire just a week ago, so I know that can be and you got to pull over real quick, find it, try to figure out if it's a nail, if you just need air in the tire, figure out. Then you got to go to the tire shop. So I fully understand that. Yeah, that's definitely a good feature that we're gonna be adding. I know there's gonna be a lot more features as well. Did you get a chance to see that new Cybertruck, the new version?
Yeah, I seen it. Man, it's it's nasty, man. It's that it's a change from the first Cybertruck I see.
Oh yeah, I think
Like the windows even look different.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
it's pretty impressive. I'm actually gonna share with the team real quick what I saw. Let me pull it up. Let me share this real quick for you guys can see. And I think it's pretty impressive. I think with the new design that they're coming out with,
Hmm.
um, along with they're calling it the Archimedes Defense and Upfit Cybertruck Sting Package. So
Yeah.
essentially, what it looks like is just like man, like in case the apocalypse happens. It's so crazy. They keep thinking they're predicting the apocalypse like that, like it's like getting ready to happen soon. Um, so this would be something that'd be nice to have, prepared.
It looks like a military equipped vehicle. Like
Yeah, it definitely does. If you can see it right here, these photos are pretty cool of the vehicle. It's pretty decked out, and the full experience is it's a customized version of the Cybertruck that you can order. So it's like a special edition of the
mhm.
Cybertruck, and it's like it's built for war, man. It's like you say apocalypse, like
Yeah,
end of the world. Anything can happen. You'll be driving through, and it'll be crazy because with the speed, the power, and the force that the bulletproof, and it'd be hard to stop something like this. This would be pretty dope.
right. It's souped up too. So and it looks very heavy. It looks like a heavy duty vehicle. It looks strong.
Yeah, and I gotta agree. It looks like a dope vehicle. I think
Yeah.
so. They were saying essentially it can be ordered now. It has a front mounted generator. It's called the Archimedes Defense and Upfit, and it will be installed in uprated armor on the Cybertruck. So pre-orders and packages are now open for people who want to order that new Cybertruck, man. So I don't know how people feel about Cybertrucks, but that's released this past Friday. And it's supposed to be, changing the game when it says, "Hey, are you apocalypse ready?"
Right.
So they're saying this is the Sting packages that are coming out for the Cybertruck, and then the upgrades are said to aim at the government and defense applications. So for our government and other armed forces, but they said civilians can order this and use this as well. My question is, if you're ordering something like this, what are you ordering it for, right? Outside of the apocalypse, but like, if you're we don't want to get from the wrong hand of the wrong people, man. This is this.
Right.
So, but it said it had like a AMP drive G1 125 800-volt generator, uh,
Mm-hmm.
and it's bolted on offset steel armoring plates, and pretty impressive, man. I think this is a nice addition to the Cybertruck series. If people are driving those Cybertrucks, man, I think it's pretty dope. Um, and I see more and more every day. So with these coming out, man, I call these are armored trucks, man. These are army trucks. They're not planned. And then some new other news like that. Toyota's actually developing an in-wheel electric motors. So think about the motor being inside the wheel as it's designed. It's pretty crazy. The design they're coming out with for the new vehicles. My
The
question.
inside the tire.
Yeah, they said in-wheel electric motors. And they're
Okay.
working. They're still working on the tech right now, but the patent application has been published at the U.S. United States Post Patent and Trade Office back in July 18th, um,
Right.
and they filed it. They're going to be, they filed it last year with Toyota in October 30th. It's supposed to be gear case design that's used for two helical gears and thrusting bearings, which Toyota claims the application allows the gear case to withstand thrust loads on the gears with minimum weight increase. Wow. So that's gonna be pretty impressive how they put that together.
Right.
It's
Right. Right.
minimize the weight, the overall virtue in automotive engineering keeps the weight of the gears case to minimum and can help reduce offspring mass. So
Mm-hmm.
we'll see what that happens, man. I mean,
Yeah.
putting the engine in the wheel, man, that's pretty cool because
Right.
the power
Absolutely.
is right there, so they don't have to distribute any of the power. See
Absolutely.
what happens.
Mm-hmm.
See what happens with that, man.
So, and check this out now. You speaking of the Cyber and Toyota, now Acura. Acura have a 2024. It's actually called 2024 Acura ZDX. Um, it's an electric vehicle. The horsepower is 358 to 499 horsepower.
Oh
Uh,
wow.
and another thing is like for fast charging, you get about 210 miles in 42 minutes.
Hmm.
Yeah, yeah. In the range, you get like battery like miles on a battery 313 miles. Now that's that. I didn't know Acura had an electric vehicle
Wow.
like that.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, it's
And
pretty impressive.
it's like an SUV. Like let me see how many. See if it can tell me. And it seats up to five people. With yeah, it's like an SUV, man, and it looks pretty good too. So if you ain't know, Acura had one. They got a 2024 Acura ZDX out there. If you want to look it up and learn more about it, just let us know. We'll do more research on it. But yeah, that's some good news for Acura. Acura has a 2024 ZDX.
I got some more news for you as well. So China always leads the push in the EV space, and they're killing it. But they have a new this brand called Zeekr, Zeekr. They're claiming that they have a new batteries that was going to be debuting in the 007 electric sedan that
Hmm.
actually can support the fastest charging on the market. They're saying that this charge can potentially get from 10 to 80% in 10.5 minutes.
Okay.
So that's extremely fast compared to waiting at 35 to an hour that most batteries charge in. And they're even claiming that even when temperatures get as low as 14 degrees Fahrenheit, that it can still can't charge, and it might possibly get the list. The longest would be 30 minutes, but essentially, they're pushing that they have the most enhanced battery management system to date. So
Hmm.
uh, I'm excited. I'm interested to see. I'm excited and interested to see how we can compete in the U.S. with our U.S. automakers with in the EV space. What that China's doing, right? So they say this news that just dropped says relatively a few days ago. Today's EVs charging from 10 to 80%. which is the big mark, which usually takes 30 minutes. But they're saying theirs takes less than 30. And, right now, the they're managing the charge within 18 to 22 minutes of range of from 10 to 80%. So,
Mm.
yeah, it's pretty cool. The first model to get these new batteries and take advantage of fasting charging is the Zeekr 7 sedan, which deliveries start this month. It joins the 001 hatchback and the 009 minivan and the Zeekr R crossover in the lineup. That relatively new brand is Chinese automakers conglomerate Geely, Gely, which is also a parent company of Volvo, Polestar, and Lotus. So they're doing some big things in China, man. We're seeing what happens with that. But it's a lithium ion phosphate battery, which is the commonly used battery in China. But it's also being slowly adopted into U.S. automakers as the big ones like Tesla and Ford. So we're going to see what happens. I think over time, I give it maybe 2 or 3 years. I would love to hear your thoughts on that, Jay. Like how fast technology is going to improve on these batteries, and before you know it, we're going to see batteries that only need to be charged like once a month, and they go 1,000, 2,000 miles, and it's a 5 minute charge, and it's
Right.
like people are going to be on the road going crazy. So
I mean, it's man, like it changed. So it's changed for the better because you got people that has a lot of knowledge, went to school, like that got a lot of wisdom on technology. That's why it constantly changes because they put in this person with this person, this person with this person. They combine and they collabing, like people getting along, people collabing with each other, creating things, man. And man, just think about from when we was growing up to now.
yeah,
Technology changed, man. Like it changed. Like it's crazy. It changed a lot.
yeah, and I agree. I agree. I think the biggest thing I see on my side too is as technology, the speed of this, the rate of technology changing is getting faster and faster.
Hmm.
And even with this Zeekr car, they're saying that not only are they going to provide higher like these faster batteries and chargers, that they're also going to be required at high power charging stations. And they said
Mm.
if they're going to be offering, Zeekr said to open up 500 fast charging stations and the support of an 800 watt charging. Right now,
Hmm.
most of the ones in US do 350 kilowatts. So in this home market in China. So we'll see this stuff changing in the United States as well. I think I feel like there's a reason why we're slower. The the lawmakers are wanting to give the guys opportunity to catch up. But they said 1,000 charge stations this year, and they aim to have 10,000 connectors open and operational by 2026. So I think we should kind of follow that lead here in America and really get the EV space fired up. Really kind of get the speed charging, so more and more people can adopt these units. So,
Absolutely.
but yeah, things are things are on the upway right now. So we're seeing what's going to happen. I see more and more locations growing. Um, and they also just said they just launched the Polestar 3 on South Carolina. So we'll start seeing that. It's also in production alongside the Volvo EX90 at the Volvo plant in South Carolina. So I'm interested to see how we get that out there. Have you seen the Polestar? It's a full electric vehicle SUV.
No, I haven't seen it.
Yeah, it's a pretty nice vehicle. Let me share it with you. And what we're seeing now with this Polestar, it's they're planning to have more other units come out as well. So this is the Polestar. It reminds me of like maybe a Chevy SUV slash like maybe a Ford. What you think? Some you'll see traditionally on the road already. Would you agree?
Yeah, I agree. I agree. I agree.
Yeah. What's your thoughts on it?
Uh,
Very
Uh,
simple sedan, right? Very simple. This is their production studio in South Carolina, their manufacturing plant. It's near
they got a
Charleston.
big plant. That's a big plant.
That's near Charleston. You see how futuristic it is. Like they're building this thing up pretty cool.
Right.
Hmm.
I
Yeah, this is
Yeah,
over.
it looks good. It looks good. It's pretty basic, right? It's pretty. Man, it's a lot of space too.
Yeah, these are very simple. I think very simple cars. I feel like the more and more these are out, um, we'll see more and more like these very simple models, right? Very simple models that are coming out for. I think it's going to really be nothing crazy over time. It's like something that's not constantly being a thing where we have tons of basic, simple, you know, cars that are out there now, right? The Toyotas, Kias, Fords, Hondas, all these different vehicles are very simple vehicles. They're not going to be elaborate for the everyday driver.
Right. We have someone else on the team that mentioned that the car has to change to be able to receive the high kilowatt speed.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So yeah, we definitely do that, and then yeah. Oh, 1 second. And Jay, do you have any more side news you want to share with today? Because I know the next one I
Yeah.
want to talk about is the EV Go. They're expressing and aiming to improve their charging reliability. So I know you guys probably seen a lot of those EV Go stations throughout. They're saying they want to be able to boost the amount of fast chargers. Since they press release is that EVgo saying they're making progress in bringing public chargers up to date since 2022, and they have upgraded and replaced and decommissioned older equipment at more than 500 charging spots in 20 states across the United States. And it plans to have the same at over 150 charging spots in 2024. So I
Right.
feel like they're going to expand, going to use. They said EVgo hopes to increase the number of 350 kilowatt charging stations on its network in 115% this year, and claims to have increased the number of sites of charging at least 6 vehicles by over 80% compared to last year. So this company is now looking to develop more than 10 vehicle sites um, across the United States. Uh,
Right.
so yeah, they're gonna have multiple different things ready, and
Okay.
um, yeah.
Uh, Look, I have something because I don't know if a lot of people have watched our video. And the last video that I did prior to this podcast is I showed our adapters and stuff where people can find them, and we also have some stuff that I got with me. Make this real quick. We also have a repair kit, a tire repair kit that we have on our website that we are we are selling these things right here for $6. And it's very important to have one of these in your car if you do not have the option to inflate your tire with air to get safely outside the road. If you need anything, these are very important to have in your car. We also have the toolbox to where we have the air pump as well. We have air pumps as well, right? So we have a special that we got going on is the first 50 people that that order our products, and if you order in bundle, we will we will give you a $25 discount up on the adapter, and you'll get I say you'll spend somewhere like $225 for all three, and that's just a bundle. But if you just want to get the adapter, like I said in my prior video, the first 50 people you get a $25 discount off. That's all I got with the and it's on our website at easymobileconnect.com.
Perfect. Yeah, so I think it's a big problem that people have in the market now is that not having the right kits. You have to have these kits in your car, right?
Yeah.
You got to think about your kids, think about your wife, think about your families, your grandmother, your grandfather as you're driving. You want to have protection, right? You want to have a battery kit. You want to have a tire repair kit. You want to have all these different things. If anything goes down, you can call us or we can get these to you, so you're not stuck. And this getting ready to get colder weather um, throughout the East Coast and Midwest and throughout the country, really. So um, you don't want to be stuck on the side of the road and for hours because your tire, get a tire blowout, or you know, you need to. If you're in the Indianapolis area, Indiana, you can call us to get you back on the road if your battery dies. So these things are very important as you're getting into new vehicles and things are happening, and you want to stay protected. You never know. There's a lot of one of the biggest things, the scariest things, is being stuck on the side of the road. And when you're stuck on the side of the road, you have to, you're at the risk of getting hit by other vehicles. So
Yeah.
we want to get you off the road as quickly as possible, get you home. And like worst case, what happens if you're driving somewhere and it's an emergency and you get stuck and you can't get there, and then something even worse happens? So knowing these things is very, very important. So, um, so yeah, it's very, very important to do those things and get updated and go from there.
Hmm. Okay. 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 I think we got um the CEO might be chiming in.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's on or not, or he said he wanted to jump on, but I'm not entirely sure. But while we're waiting, as we finish up these last few minutes of the call today, man, I'm excited with where the EV market's going and what we could be doing. So
Right.
it's only going up from here. I say everyone stay prepared, right? Make sure you check out our website evmobileconnect.com. You're getting prepared, staying in position for the things that happen all the time. People get a flat tire every single day. When you're driving on the road, how many people do you see have a flat tire, right? Or something, the battery dies or something like that. We're
Right.
here to support that, and as the infrastructure keeps constantly evolving, we're going to be alongside that process as well.
Because if you don't have no type of tire a tire kit or air pump or something like that, and especially like in the EV space, you don't want to have to just wait on um like a police officer to come and help you because you don't know how far they are. So, because I see a lot of people with a blowout or need to change the tire, and they actually don't have the tools, and now they gotta wait and call like 911 because it's emergency because they panic. Because they panic, right? And if you out in the middle of nowhere, some places where they only have two or three sheriffs at times. So it's very important to secure your safety with tire repair kits, air pumps, and even with gas vehicles, like y'all got the same thing. Like, get you an air pump, get you a jack, get you anything to secure your safety, so you can get your family home safe. All right, so you can get to work on time, so you can get home on time.
Correct. Correct. So I think that's great, man. I think as we keep progressing throughout these segments and people tune in, and now, guys, we can catch us on all the major platforms. So we're on Apple Podcasts, we're on Spotify, we're on YouTube. Obviously, our traditional social media handles as well: Facebook, Instagram, TikTok.
Hmm.
So you guys can watch us and listen to us from multiple different platforms, whatever is best and most convenient and comfortable for you. And we're excited to have you with us. So, this is just one of many that we're here. So make sure you tune in every single week. Make sure you're following us on this journey as we build this up. And I'm excited for where we're going. So, Jay, you got anything else before we wrap up?
Hey, just get up on our website at evenmobconnect.com and get these products because you need them. This is not just a want, but you need these products. So get on our website, order them. We will ship them off to you in a matter of time when you need it right now.
Yeah. So make sure you get those things. Don't wait for don't be reactive, be proactive. Get those in your car, put them in the trunk, have them ready to go if anything to happen. So you're not slowing down 3 or 4 hours on the side of the road, you know. So let's get that going.
So,
Um,
a quick thing about our if someone called us about our service time, right? So, Our service time, if you call us and we get to you in a matter of time, which is gonna be ASAP, especially if you're in the Indianapolis area, we won't have you no more than I say 70 to 80 minutes. Which that's an hour because we're gonna get you to the point where we can give you 15. We're trying to get people to 15 miles so they can get to a charge station because our business is specific on emergency roadside assistance where we mobile charge cars, right? So if you call us and um, we're gonna get you in and out. We're gonna make sure that you're safe. We're gonna make sure that we do everything properly, and we're gonna follow the safety protocols that we need to service your vehicle.
Yeah, so 90 minutes, or they said your service is free. So that's a
Yeah,
good deal. I want you guys to take up on that, and really test them out. So I'm excited.
yeah,
I'm
that's
excited.
good information for the people because I think a lot of people like to hear the word free,
Mm-hmm.
free, free,
Yeah.
free. So, and I say this: if someone just this one person or the say since okay, I need both adapters. I need one. I need a Next and I need a CCS one to Next, or I need a Next to CCS one. You do that, you will get. I will see me personally. I will put the repair kit for free.
Okay.
I do that one for the first person that buys a bundle of two adapters. I give you one repair kit for free.
Perfect. Perfect. So that's it, guys. Thanks for joining us, man. You know what? EV Mobile Connect. If you stall, give us a call. If your battery dies, you get stuck on the side of the road, you need a repair kit, you need a tire kit, whatever you may need. We are your servicing provider, servicing the Indianapolis area. I said Indianapolis area, and all of Indiana. So feel free to support these products and our mission as we're growing and building. And we're glad to have you guys on the journey with us. So without further ado, it's your boy Chandler Thomas,
Jamarius Hall.
and we are out. EV Mobile
Good.
Connected Club Podcast.